Yo guys, welcome to another video, and today's video we are going to do Game Week 3 Premier League predictions. I know it's a bit late guys, but I was a bit sick, so yeah, we can start. So, Manchester City against Arsenal. Now this game could go either way. It could go as a really close game or an easy win for Man City. But for me, I really don't know how it would go, so I'll go for points, and I'm going for 3-2 to Man City. I would say maybe it would be a bit close. Arsenal right now are a bit unpredictable, so it's pretty tough to predict this first game. Next game, another tough one, Aston Villa against Brentford. Now Brentford got a really good start of the season, but Aston Villa are a really good side and started pretty good as well this season. I think this game would go pretty close. In big games like this, I think Brentford like to play really good. I mean, they didn't even have one bad game till now, Brentford, so in this game I'm gonna say that it would be a 2-all draw, again going for a bit of 4 points maybe, hopefully. So yeah, pretty solid 2-2 draw for each side. Next game, Brighton against Everton. Now Brighton could get a draw here. I mean, good start to the season, but the thing is they had two easy teams, so in that case I think Everton will just stop Brighton in a 2-1 win. Yeah, I think a 2-1 win for Everton, it would be good, but again Brighton can get a draw. Next up we have Newcastle against Southampton. So Newcastle and Southampton are two evenly sided matches, teams, sorry. Yeah, I mean, right now they haven't got the best of starts each side. I think it will be a fairly 1-all draw in this game. So yeah, I think it would be a really good 1-all draw for each team. Again, I don't see any team winning. I really think that this game would end into a draw, and I think this prediction would be good. Next game we have Norwich against Leicester. Now we know what Leicester did against West Ham. They got a 4-1 loss. I know they got a red card, which was Perez, but I mean 4-1 is 4-1, isn't it? I think this game though against Norwich, it would be an easy one. I'm really sad for Norwich right now. I mean, what a difficult start they had to the season. Just came into the Premier League. That's why I really think that they will go down the season. And yeah, I think it would be a pretty tough season for Norwich, to be fair. And this one would be a win for Leicester, but not that easy win. I think after that really big loss against West Ham, I think this one would be a 2-1 win to Leicester. They will still win it, Leicester, but you know, not like a 3-0 like the other games right now. Next game is a really big game. West Ham against Crystal Palace. Now this game is really close. I know West Ham are destroying everyone right now, but I think this game would be a 3-2 win to West Ham, obviously. I mean, home advantage. Crystal Palace are a team that you need to be aware of this season. They are playing pretty solid. So yeah, I think it would be a really solid 3-2 win to West Ham. Next game, we're going for Liverpool against Chelsea. Now Liverpool will have a pretty solid game over here. I think they would play really good against Chelsea, their first big game. I think, yeah, I think they would try their best. They won't go out with a win though. I think Chelsea are a pretty solid team to play against, and yeah, I think this game would be a solid 2-all draw. Chelsea could win this, to be honest. I really don't know this game. If someone will win, it would just be a one goal decider, that's it. So yeah, I'll say 2-2 draw. Now I think the easiest game till now, we have Burnley against Leeds. I think Leeds have a pretty easy game here. I say that that game would be a 3-0 win to Leeds. I guess, yeah, pretty easy game for Leeds. Hopefully they will get that 3-0 win though. Next up we have Tottenham against Watford. Now Watford lost against Brighton last game 2-0, was it? And yeah. Yeah, I think Tottenham will go out with a win here. And yeah, 2-0 win to Tottenham. I think it would be a pretty easy game for them. Next up, this one is a really hard one. So Man United have destroyed Leeds in the first game, but then they got a draw to Southampton. So this game, I think I'm going for a draw. If Manchester United were at home, maybe they would just sneak in the win, but I think this game would be a solid 2-all draw. So yeah, I think this game would be a 2-all draw. Wolves against Man United. I mean, Man United could win this game potentially, but I think it would be pretty tough for them. So yeah, 2-all draw in that game. So now we need to do the game, I mean the team of the week prediction. Yeah, let's start. We can go to the teams pretty fast, and we go on Man City. So this is the team, guys. Hopefully everything is good. Yes, it is. Now we're going for Schmeichel for the first pick. I mean, Leicester have a pretty easy game against Norwich. I mean, maybe they will score 1 goal against them, but I think it would be a pretty easy game for Schmeichel in net. So yeah, I think Schmeichel would be the goalkeeper spot. Right back, we're going for Livramento of Southampton, I think it is. I mean, maybe you're gonna play against, say, Maximal and Richie. It will be a tough game, but I think this game he will put a push. He was my last pick at right back, to be honest, and I think he might do his best in this game. Next up, left back, we're going for Cresswell. I think it will be a pretty tough one, to be honest, for Cresswell, because even when we saw Crystal Palace against Brentford, they were really good on the right. So yeah, it would be a pretty tough game for Cresswell, but he has his defensive stats, so he would play really good in that position. Next up, we're going for Ayer. For Brentford, it was a really tough decision, to be fair. I was thinking maybe what's his name? I forgot his name. Ranelt, I think it is. I think it's Janelt. Yeah, I was going for Janelt, but I mean, again, in the midfield it was pretty tough to him, so I said Ayer. I think he'll play as the best team of the week at the back with Tyrone Mings as well. I think Aston Villa, you know, maybe against Brentford it would be a tough game, but I think Tyrone Mings will put a push in this game. So yeah. Next up, we are going for a pretty, you know, giving a youngster a go, to be honest. In this one, we'll go for a Skip against Watford. Yeah, I mean, Tottenham against Watford, it would be a pretty easy game. So I think Skip will have a team of the week. Next up, we are going for this one. It was easy to choose a lot of players for Leeds, so I left Leeds as the last player to pick, to be honest, and I gave it to Harrison. I think again he would be the best player of this game week. Yeah, I think Harrison will play really good. Next up, we're going for Bruno Fernandes against Wolves. I think, to be honest, in this game there might be a penalty and Bruno will score, and yeah, maybe an assist for Bruno. That's what I think in this game. So yeah, Bruno will have the team of the week. Left wing, we're going for Grealish. Grealish, after scoring the first goal, he'll play really good. And again, against Cedric or who the hell Arsenal are playing at the back, I think it would be a pretty easy game for Grealish. But if he plays Grealish in the midfield, it would be a bit of a tough game for him, to be honest. So yeah. Right wing, we're going for Richarlison of Everton. I think Everton obviously will win this game. So yeah, I think it will be a pretty solid game for Everton. Again, Brighton doesn't really have fullbacks, to be fair. Playing Veltman and Marsh, are they good fullbacks? I really don't think so. So I think Richarlison will have a pretty easy game right there. And the last player is Romelu Lukaku. Yeah, Lukaku will play really good against Chelsea. I think against Liverpool. I think Virgil van Dijk would find it hard against Lukaku, because this is the first time I ever seeing strength against Virgil van Dijk. Maybe there's Antonio last season as well, but I mean Lukaku is much more stronger than Antonio, I think. So yeah, I think Lukaku will have the team of the week. Yeah, that's the team done. I mean, not really much else to say. I know guys, it's a bit of a late video. I'm really sorry, but I mean, game week is soon gonna start, so I think I better just close the video here. So yeah, game week 3 is soon gonna start in like how much, like 4 hours. So yeah, see you in the next video guys.